Oh, mademoiselle, may I please purchase La Naranja? Oh, of course, good sir, that would be $12 a pound. Oh, thank you, my dear. Now we may make le passou and scrum on out of here. I am using the likeness of another content creator to demonstrate that I do not appreciate this content. This character is satirizing someone else, but does not necessarily reflect their views. Hi, could you just quit? Your behavior is insufferable and you have the charisma of a mountain lion! Hey, what's up guys, it's ElephantBuster3000 here, back again with another simmering walkthrough of one of the hardest games in the world! Just joking, Busters. That game is the god of cringe! Today, we're going to be talking about the craziest, most saddest man on YouTube.be, H3H3 Productions.
Spilled onto the seat. Spilled now, if you can imagine, if you can laws of physics or whatnot, imagine, picture this.
There are few channels more well known on YouTube than the infamous H3H3 Productions, a mom-and-pop business run by Ethan Bradbury and his loving wife, Ela. Ethan is YouTube's very own connoisseur of cringe and comedy, and his friendly, childlike demeanor has attracted many fans over the years, including yours truly. But in recent times, his attitude has changed from playful to markedly disturbed.
On the other end who's saying these things directly to you and they're saying them directly to you, that's a whole other level of harassment.
Hey, you know what it's like knowing you've ruined my life?
Get away from me. The flames and it's falling on the morning fast and all the folks between it. This is terrible. This is one of the worst catastrophes in the world. All the humanity and all the affairs are just screaming around it.
No. I am your father.
Werewolves? In early 2017, Ethan and Ela founded the H3 Podcast, a series wherein they primarily interview celebrities and YouTubers. I enjoyed many of the episodes that I watched, but that all changed just a few days ago when an informant contacted me about a shocking discovery. There's another H3 Podcast. Look at this. The H3 Podcast started a couple months before this first blog post was written, nearly 2 years before Ethan's own podcast. This podcast is run by two individuals calling themselves Brown Noser and Squeeze Me, and is centered around discussion about the H3, or Hash House Harriers. The Hash House Harriers is a social club organization founded in 1938 by a group of British colonial officers in Selangor, Malaysia. The clubs are oriented around non-competitive sports and physical fitness. Now at first, Ethan's lifestyle led me to believe that he probably had no direct connection to the H3 Podcast, and simply stole the name because he is a hack. But when I began to look into matters, I discovered many sinister links between the two podcasts. For example, I made a little discovery right here. Look closely. See where it says, powered by Squarespace? Well, guess who else is sponsored by Squarespace? That's right, H3H3 Productions. Don't believe me? Check this clip out.
But from that, I want to share some stuff I love today, and Today in Awesome brought to you by Squarespace.com/fit.
Squarespace.com/fit.
Who's that? H3H3. What's he doing? Advertising Squarespace. Can't argue with that. But wait, there's more. I also found this picture of an astronaut. Innocuous at first, but it was then when I discovered that Ethan too has donned an astronaut suit. What else is Ethan hiding? What might he know that we don't? And who is funding his boondoggles? One possible motive is that Squeeze Me and Brown Noser have uncovered something so terrible that Ethan, or someone working with Ethan, have taken it upon themselves to create a distraction. Something about the H3 Podcast is so paradigm shifting, so destructive to civilization as we know it, that it can only be masked with goofs and gaffes. Squeeze Me and Brown Noser could even be in on the plot. What if they're paid actors? What if Ethan and Ela are paid actors? Who's the real mastermind? Who's pulling the strings? It may even be that this is part of a larger plot to destroy the YouTube marketplace by flooding it with rip-offs and imitations of other materials. Ethan might be trying to artificially generate more drama for some 2-bit commentary channel to come across and expose him for, not realizing that this was all part of the plan and will lead to their own demise. Ethan may be looking to instigate some kind of Ragnarok against YouTube. FUPA, reaction videos, the podcast, they're all part of a self-sacrificial mission to create a factory reset environment and forever alter the YouTube landscape. But the facts become even more unsettling when you examine the name of H3H3 Productions itself. H3 is the molecular name for tritium, a key component in nuclear weaponry! H3H3 is a blight on our country, a conniving worm in our brains! We must do our best to purge this evil from the galaxy! Then I saw a beast rising up out of the sea. It had 7 heads and 10 horns, with 10 crowns on its horns, and written on each head were names that blasphemed God. But the most disturbing piece of evidence I have against Ethan is thus. In video number 263, Why Do I Yogurt, Ethan is seen wearing this set of clothing until the 3-minute and 21-second mark, where he switches to these clothes. Gee, what gives? I hope someone got fired for that blunder.